It's the Daily Dog.
Hey y'all, what's going on? Thanks for being back with me for another edition of the Daily Doug. I did a video earlier today and I was all set to move on to other things, but I got a call from my brother and he said, dude, today is Danny Carey's 60th birthday and you know what you have to do. And I said, yeah, I think I do know what I have to do. So today we're going to react to the Pneuma by Tool drum cam video and just celebrate the awesomeness that is Danny Carey. So I have shied away from doing this one before because I've seen it, so it's not going to be a true reaction. I am enthralled by this song. I think it's awesome, but I've never really given it a true critical listen. So I want to see if we can pick out some elements of it that we can lift up. And more than anything, we're just going to rock out and enjoy this unbelievable drum cam video featuring Danny Carey and the band Tool. So this song, Pneuma, is off their newest album, Fear Inoculum. It was released in 2019. And I have the lyrics up here as well. We're going to do a real reaction to the entire song, not just the drumming. And like anything else, I think Tool's lyrics are deep and sort of spiritual in a humanist way. And pneuma itself is a word that means the vital spirit, soul, or creative force of a person. And I think what the lyrics are and what the song is calling us to is to wake up and to be released and to find our true potential, to be the best versions of ourselves, to reach that pneuma in all of us, right? So the whole polyrhythm and the just the feel of the entire piece, the power of it is just there's a reason why it can just lift us up, right? So let us wait no longer. Here is Danny Carey and the guys doing Pneuma live in concert, the Vic Firth drum cam video. Here we go. Okay. First of all, how cool is it that he has all of his own monitors and all of his own stuff back there? What an amazing group of toys, right? I've seen drummers practice this too, this gradual slowing down. That's a rudimentary thing that drummers practice. It's just every stroke, once he starts slowing down, it gets slower by the same mathematical ratio. And he's as good at it as anybody. Love the electric drum pads too that he gets with those. I believe that's a polyrhythm. His left hand is doing just quarter notes, and the right hand was doing divisions of 3/16 notes. Okay, y'all. The macro pattern is an odd number of eighth notes because as I'm bobbing my head, when they get back to around, I'm bobbing on the offbeats. So that's one of my ways of trying to figure out if this is an even number of overall beats in the macro pattern or if it's micro. hard part is figuring out when it starts again. Because at its core, it's just combinations of 3 short notes, 3 eighth notes or 16ths, depending on how they're counting it, versus 2 patterns of 3s and 2s. We are born of one breath, one word. We are all one spark, sun becoming. This is just a straight 4/4 section that rocks as hard as anything I've heard for a relatively slow overall tempo. And I want to figure out, hang on a second. I want to figure out what that instrument is behind him. Do you guys see that? That big, it looks like it's laid out like a piano or a keyboard. We have pitched percussion instruments like xylophones, marimbas, that sort of thing, that are designed in the same way that a piano is designed. That looks like it's electronic, and it looks like it's curved a little bit. That may be just, an optical illusion. But I would love to see what that sounds like, too. We're going to back up just a hair and keep right on rolling. Okay. I'm going to give this a shot. I'm going to wait for him to help me out with the accents. Four, five, six, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the pattern that I think is going on. Okay? That's the pattern that I think is going on. I think it's 2 measures of 6/8, a measure of 5/8, another measure of 6/8, and then 2 measures of 5/8. I can't do math that fast. 6 plus 6 plus 5 is 17, plus another 6 is 23, plus 10 is 33. 33 eighth notes in the pattern is what I think is going on. I want to back that up a little bit and try again. Hang on, come on. All right. It's hard. It's amazing, though, isn't it? Such a fascinating and interesting groove, just to push us forward in these sections. It's really amazing. And then he adds a polyrhythm on top of it. It's amazing. Wake up, remember, we are all born of one breath, one word. We are all one spark. Awesome. Makes your heart go. We can do it, y'all. I had no idea Larry Bird could drum like that. Really. By the way, I think it sounds like they're in D minor. They may have tuned down to D tuning, drop D tuning for this, but it's just a powered D minor sound, sounds like. Sounds like groupings of 3 16th notes in his right hand, and then groupings of like a quarter note in his left hand. That would mean they line up, what, every 4 measures? 3/16 over 4/4. Pretty sure. Those of you that have listened to this a lot more than I have, if I get stuff wrong, help us all out. It's a community effort to figure out what these guys are doing and why we react to it in such an emotional way. I think it's awesome that he's still drumming like this after these many years that they've been doing this. And the synthesizer sound is something that I really think adds a lot to their overall aesthetic. The thing that I find interesting about how they're building these complex patterns is that they normally keep a consistent faster note, and then they're just dividing up the groupings of how they're stressed. And normally they're doing either groupings of 3 or groupings of 2. And it could be like 4 or whatever, but it's a way just to play with really complex mixes of groupings of 3s and groupings of 2 while keeping this fast sort of note undergirding everything consistent for everybody. Hypnotic. It's like a trance. And I mean, this is an 11-ish minute song. The pacing of it is excellent. It's as good as it gets. So cool. I wonder once they learn the song, once Danny learns this song, does he have to count and stay really, really focused with his brain to really count every single measure and beat to make sure that he's on it? Or does he just end up feeling it? Drummers, help me out. How do you guys do that? Does it ever become just natural in the way that you move? Or are you still just trying to make sure that you keep yourself just exactly in the hook? Especially when you're going back and forth between measures of 6 and measures of 5. Also, kudos to Vic Firth for setting up and putting out this video. This HD drum cam with the mixing and everything is one of the coolest drum videos I've ever seen. Back to the beginning. The person behind him has a cool haircut. That's it. I want to go back, if I can figure this out. Where was it? Where they started this? And see if I have this little section right or not. It's really amazing. 2, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's it. That would be 6 plus 6 plus 5 plus 6 plus 5 plus 5. That's the repetition that I think I hear. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Every time I stop and really pay attention to what Tool is doing, it always impresses me every single time. I know that they're a vaunted and well-respected band, but I think they truly deserve every accolade that they get. What a remarkable song and remarkable band with longevity, and like this is their newest album, and it sounds fresh, just as fresh as they always have, and I'm enthralled by it. Danny, happy birthday, dude, from a new member of the Tool Army. Awesome work. Thanks to the band. Thanks for Vic Firth for showing us some truly monumental drumming. So great stuff. Thanks y'all for being with me today. Like I said, in the comments, if you think I'm totally off the mark, let me know. I can take it. It's fine. But that's how I heard it, and I'm pretty happy that I at least got that far. So that's it for today, and we will see you next time on another edition of the Daily Doug.